Hello there, Darin Steen here from FatLossLifestyle.com. Here today, bringing you Sync Up Sunday or Sync Up Saturday, whichever you choose. But the main point is that on Saturday or Sunday, majority of us have more time on our hands. We're not working, we're relaxing, we're doing housework, we're doing errands, but at least we're not working 9 to 5. So, what I find is that most people don't reach their fitness and fat loss goals because they don't have a specific, simple plan of action in the 5 pillars that are very important. Weight training and stretching, you've heard them before from me. Cardiovascular exercise, food, precise goal setting, and social support. Those are the 5 pillars that if you have a game plan, something written down, a goal for the week, you're going to have some progress. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. So on Saturday or Sunday, Sync Up Sunday, I'm going to give you this email, this video once a week to give you an idea of a strategy for each of the pillars so that you can make some progress. It only takes about an hour or two of planning on Saturday or Sunday, Sync Up Saturday or Sync Up Sunday, so that when Monday morning hits and things spin out of control with your time, that you can make some progress. Okay, the number one excuse that I hear more often than any other excuse why people don't have the body, the lifestyle, and the life that they want is because they don't have enough time. Well, most people that have been trying to better themselves have heard this before, but that is an excuse. We all have enough time in the day for 2 or 3 things that are very important. We will make the time for things that matter to us. And I know that fitness and fat loss in your body matters to you very much, but I think that a majority of people have given up hope that working out and eating right works because they've failed so many times before. So I think that's why they believe they don't have enough time. And or they believe they have to be a gym rat and spend an hour and 15 minutes 5-6 days a week in the gym. That's what maybe a natural competitive bodybuilder would do, or a physique athlete or a figure competitor. But quite frankly, most of the people on my Fat Loss Lifestyle list or on my YouTube channel are not regular competitors. And it's regular people that are really busy trying to make ends meet that just want a better body, a better lifestyle, and a better life. So we do have enough time to improve our body if we believe that we have an exercise plan that will work. Not only bring the body fat level down, but to give us more real energy and flip it over into a lifestyle mentality so that we can continue that long term. So it does work. It works for me. It's worked for hundreds of my fat loss lifestyle clients, and it will work for you too. So join me every Sunday. I'm going to send this email out to my list. If you're on YouTube, you're going to get it on Saturday or Sunday, and to come up with a better plan in the 5 pillars. Weight training and stretching. My tip of the week for you is write down what you're going to do. You don't have to go to the gym. You can work out at home. You can use minimal equipment. Just stay consistent with doing something. I have to be on the construction site at 6:15 a.m. More than likely, unless I'm in competition mode, I'm not going to wake up at 4 o'clock, and I'm not going to do cardio, go to the gym and do cardio on a treadmill. So I devise a no equipment needed plyo jump cardio routine that's outstanding, or a power walk routine first thing in the morning, but I schedule it out. On Saturday or Sunday, I say these 3 mornings I'm going to start my day out and I'm going to do 15 minutes of this. And it's so empowering when you follow through with your personal plan for the week. It's building up a confidence 1 week at a time, and having little weekly successes. So for cardiovascular routine, I highly suggest that you do 50 squat jumps or plyo jumps. Will take you about 60 seconds. Do 3 to 4 to 5 sets of those while you're getting ready in the morning. Go brush your teeth, go do a few things, and then do 1 set of jumps. Go get your lunchbox ready, start preparing your lunch for the morning, and then do another set. Rest about 2 to 3 minutes, 4 minutes in between sets. Your heart rate gets really high. It's a fantastic way to get the blood flowing, to get your metabolism boosted up, and just to start feeling alive. It doesn't take a lot of time. So that's my tip of the week for cardiovascular exercise. For weight training exercise, get a plan of action. Write down what you're going to do. Keep it really simple. It could be minimal. It could be 30 minutes of routine. You can use dumbbells and barbells and stay at home if you want to save the travel time to and from the gym, but at least write it down. Make sure you have a plan of action. I suggest doing an upper body routine one day, and then 1 or 2 days later do a lower body routine, and then do an upper body routine. Get a simple plan of action, write it down, get a success story for 1 week, build up your confidence that you can stay consistent with it. Food, very, very important. You can do a lot of things, but my tip of the day for this week is write down on a food log what you're eating. Write down a wake-up time, write down a sleep time, write down a meal time and what is in that meal. Write down hunger levels. Start to monitor what you're doing. Nutrition is not nearly as confusing as a lot of people make it out to be. But you gotta write down, you gotta be aware, and you gotta know what you're eating. I would like to give you a challenge this week. Learn what starchy carbs are. Good sources of starchy carbs are oatmeals, potatoes, preferably sweet potatoes, rices, preferably brown rice, wild rice. Quinoa is an Eastern rice/protein. Find out bananas. Those are starchy carbs. Those are good sources. I want you to be conscious and write down how many grams of starchy carbs you're eating for the day. The starchy carbs are the gasoline your engine uses, your muscles, or your activity level. You do have to eventually, if you really want to be in control of your nutrition to gain muscle and lose fat, you need to be aware of how many starchy carbs you're eating. So I'm going to give you 2 goals this week in nutrition. Writing down on food logs what you're eating, the timing of what you're eating, and starting to be aware of how many grams of starchy carbs you're eating for the day. That would be a fantastic goal for most of you. Number 4 is precise goal setting strategy. You guys have heard about this before. You're not going to make progress if you don't have a precise goal, short term, medium term, and long term. Short term goal would be once a week. Medium term goal would be every 6 weeks to do a full body composition retest and or just pictures to see the difference in the pictures. And a long term goal would be maybe 6 months down the road. So you got to have a short, medium, long term goal. You got to write it down. You got to stay consistent with it. If you don't write it down in one place, a journal, and you keep tabs on it and stay consistent with it, you're just going to build up that, hey, I failed and I can't do this long term. So I highly suggest that you get a scale weight and a waistline measurement this week. Next week, 1 week away, you get a scale weight and a waistline measurement, and you see if you've lost a quarter to a half inch off that waistline. Don't go by just the scale. The scale weight and, most importantly, the waistline measurement is the most important, because if you gain muscle and lost fat, the scale weight could stay the same. Obviously, you've heard me talk about that before if you've followed me very long. Don't fall in the trap of just using the scale. Lastly, social support. You will turn into you hang around. I got a couple tips here. Be careful who you're getting information from. Make sure that the people that you're hanging around are people that have had similar challenges as you. I know for myself, I know that my metabolism is medium to slow genetically, so that I will get relatively fat as my 40-inch waistline 25 years ago when my football career ended. So make sure you're getting information. You're hanging around people that you want to be like, that have similar challenges as you. I'm very busy. I got 2 kids. I'm single. I'm financially and mentally mostly the only parent that my kids have right now. So I got the same challenges as a lot of people. I'm not living in the gym. I'm not competing this year. So I got the same challenges as the majority of the people out there getting this information. Hang around the people that you want to be like. Learn from them. Make progress towards your goals. Share your disappointments. Share your failures with each other. And hang around people that are going to pull you up. Make sure, in summary, that you're hanging around people that have the same challenges as you. I'm a drug-free for life athlete. If you're taking steroids and testosterone to enhance your physique, I'm not the person to get information from, because I don't know that world. So I've never had any surgeries besides my kidney being removed at 2. And I've never taken steroids, growth hormone, testosterone, PEDs, hormones, or things that people are cheating to improve their athleticism. This is a lifestyle mentality. It is the fountain of youth. I totally believe that it is. So if you're hanging around me, you're probably drawn to me for a reason. You're not. You have the same challenges as I do. So those are my 5 tips this week in Sync Up Sunday or Sync Up Saturday. And all that means is it's a simple hour or two on Saturday, Sunday, when we have a little bit more time to get precise goals for the 5 pillars in the fitness fat loss routine of the fat loss lifestyle. So there you go. Hopefully something here helps. If you're on YouTube, the first 5 people that comment on my YouTube channel, I will send food logs to. But you have to email me at Darin, D-A-R-I-N, at fatlosslifestyle.com. The first 5 people who respond on Facebook, I will send you food logs so that you can start to track the food that you're eating. And the first 5 people that respond to this on the Fat Loss Lifestyle newsletter via my just replying back on the email, I will send the Fat Loss Lifestyle workout routine workout sheets too. So if you like this video and you like some information in it, please below thumbs up and like it, or even do me a favor and share it if you know some other people that you think could benefit from Sync Up Sunday fat loss lifestyle routine. So there you go. My name is Darin Steen. I'm so excited to have a relationship with you. You do have the power to change. I absolutely believe in you, and we will grow in the right direction together. It is the fountain of youth, and I just want you to know that as a corporate wellness health and safety manager on construction sites, no offense, but I hear iron workers and welders and boilermakers, they're really grizzled, they're tough, and they travel around and they live life hard. They're living a lot of times in campers or apartments together. I hear them talking all the time. They believe that their body's falling apart at 40. Most of them are smoking. A lot of them are drinking because they're away from their family, and their bodies are falling apart. I am helping them, giving them hope, but what I hear them saying is it's amazing, and they all almost agree that, hey, my body's falling apart. There's just nothing I can do about it. My testosterone level is going to fall. I'm going to get a belly. I'm losing my mobility at 40 years old, and that's totally amazing to me. But it is real for them if that's all they hear and that's all they hang around. So I got a big challenge on my hand trying to influence these guys and a few girls, but mostly guys. I got 250 guys on my construction site right now that I'm doing stretch and flex in the morning. I'm starting to open up their mind that they can rehabilitate their shoulder, rotator cuffs, and they can make better choices. It's not easy, but it's a challenge that I really, really love, and I'm starting to get to some of these construction workers that there is life after 40, that they don't have to fall apart, but it is choices they have to make. So I'm glad that we have a community here that we can have like-minded people believe in each other and empower each other, that we are going forward towards the fountain of youth with a simple fat loss lifestyle mentality. So sorry I got long-winded, but I just had a few thoughts on my mind. Hopefully some of this Sync Up Sunday helps. I'm going to bring it to you every week. I promise you that I will. So like it, share it. If you didn't like it, be honest with me. Tell me what you do want. But I'm shooting other YouTube videos throughout the week. So this Sync Up Sunday is going to stay consistent. I'll see you next week. Rock and roll. I hope you're one of the first 5 on YouTube and Facebook so I can send you the cheat sheets for nutrition and workouts. So till next week, Darin Steen, you do have the power to change. Make the rest of your life the best of your life.